Once again, it's your family, it's your friend Tru Streatz. How's everybody doing? Yes, I'm in here again as I was explaining before I left y'all last time about picking up a little hobby. You know, finding something that's your niche to do that you'll probably realize that you're pretty good at. Because we have so many resources and so many gifts that none of us tap into. In your hands, long as you got your hands, be thankful for your hands. You can create with your hands, You can take your hands, these simple things right here are one of the best sets of tools that anything can have. Fingers to move, a palm, all motor control skills to where as though you could pick up things and paint, draw, build, connect things. It's just waiting for your fingertips to explore. And so I acquired a lot of skills just by trying something. Like trying a new meal that I haven't tasted before, or watching a different movie type that I normally don't look at, or buying different clothes to see how I look in them or whatever. Sometimes you got to step outside of the box and build the box. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the creator of what's inside of that, And when you pick up a little hobby, it can help with so many things as far as frustration of your everyday life. Like, how over in Asia, how like the bonsai tree, just it's your piece of art. Nobody can duplicate that. And sure, there's so many copycats, but there's nothing like the original idea. And I'm saying, it's so many ideas out here that people take and revise, and come up and with their own form. And that's because from the way you were taught. But if you know that your mind is a creative platform, for all you got is a blank canvas inside your mind. Put it that way. It's a blank canvas. Alright. So now, what can you do to make this canvas beautiful? Is it painting on a canvas? Drawing on a canvas? Is it using a wood canvas and wood background and carving it? Or, do you want to work with metal, clay to make pots like the movie Ghost? Whoa, if I will come to you. And alright. But anyway, it's like, excuse me, hobbies is a part of self-love. Because when you have hobbies and you release all that tension while you're doing your hobbies, like campers. When you go camping, you leaving your everyday work life of the city and stuff behind. So you're free and you're out there in tune with nature. Hikers, basically the same thing, but they're not sleeping overnight. Even when you go fishing, you're out there with wilderness and nature. Or if you want to take a walk, if you're a walker, walking's your hobby, because it can be a hobby, it can be a habit, Also, could be to keep you healthy. And the part of me that I'm coughing, but as I was saying in my last episodes, I've contracted a cough since my daughter started a cough. So I'm waiting for my COVID testers to come back. So I'm currently quarantining in my room. But luckily, I have all this around me, so I can still do my podcast and fill people in on how my condition is. Right now, I feel pretty good, but that's what they all say. But hey, like I say, if it's my time to go, it was nice hoping I was getting ready to know a couple of people, but don't get to know y'all in the future. Y'all don't see my show no more. I guess y'all know what happened. But anyway, so I'm in here. So, but yeah, so you gotta find a niche. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find something to do besides stay inside the closet. Excuse me, let me grab my bottle of water. But yeah, you got to do something besides laying in your room moping. that brings on depression, anxiety, you know what I'm saying? It brings on obesity, laziness, loneliness, all the nisses in the ends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do something. You gotta find your niche. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, sometimes your niche can make you rich. Like, here's a couple of things I call my niche. Alright. Okay, I do the music. That's one of my niches. I cook. That's a niche. I take in draw. That's also a niche. I hike, camp, fish. All niches. I build. That's a niche. I like to take my drawings and then draw on like wood planks or wood boards or whatever. Excuse me, like it was my canvas. And then I'll take and use not a heating gun, but a branding iron gun, you know, like the pen, and brand the pictures into the wood. So they'll always be around as long as you got that wood. It don't get burned up or something happen to it. It's like whatever. But I make arts and craft things, like I make bow and arrows and crossbows. Yes, I've made crossbows. I've also made knives. You know what I'm saying? I've made objects for people to wear, as far as self-defense, as far as protection. You know, I made these. You know, so it's like whatever you put your mind to, you can do. I painted my cars. I work on all my own cars. So every day that you wake up, it's something out there that can lead you on a different path to calmness, to enlightenment, you know, because everybody needs peace. Everybody deserves happiness. Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to be cared about and cared for. And since everybody also needs to be left alone. Because a lot of information our so-called friends give us is the worst information. And some of them generally be trying to help out. But like, a lot of times you need to hear things from, like how we say in the music, from fresh ears, or from a different perspective. You know, you need to hear something from somebody else's mouth who are in your immediate circle, who usually don't have nothing to gain by talking to you. As far as it be financial, or, you know, your love affair life, or your kids, or your home, or whatever. You know, sometimes you need to go outside the box and just listen. Not saying you're getting all the help, whatever, because I believe sometimes the help is within yourself. I say look into yourself before you ask others, but when you ask others, at least you know exactly what you're asking for, because you went inside yourself first and you didn't find it, so you know specifically what you need. You don't have to go out and ask for help and be, what's the word? I almost said back and forth, but basically it's like you wanted to procrastinate. There it is. That's the word. All right. So don't procrastinate on your life. You know what I'm saying? And like they said, Yahweh helps, but you gotta help yourself too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, everything, you just can't keep putting your hand out and thinking everybody's supposed to give it to you. And then the ones who do that and keep giving people stuff, stop doing that, for the simple fact that you're only hurting them. Some things you have to acquire on your own. You can't be, even though you're a child your entire life, you can't be babied your entire life. Because some people will never grow up if you always got a hand in their face. And that's why a lot of you need to pick up hobbies. So you'll get from under the wraps of others. You know, every wing that you go underneath is not Mother Goose's wing. You know, every wing that you hang underneath is not there to help you. Sometimes they're only there to keep you so they can help themselves. So stop thinking in the box or thinking outside the box. Build your own box. Be different. You know, everybody say, I am a leader. Stop faking the funk. If you want to be a leader, build your own box. Take your destiny within your own hand and collapse it around yourself. And then anybody else who you choose to let within your domains, you can. Don't fall victim to what they give them. And like I said, get that hobby. Find that niche. You'll feel a lot better. And I didn't even begin to tell you everything that I do. So once again, this is Tru Streatz from Tru Streatz. I could have been a pastor. Talking to you from Can You Relate? So, can you? Before I leave here, just remember, keep smiling. Because Yahweh gave you that smile. Y'all have a blessed day. It's been a blessing once again talk to y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe buttons. Let me know how y'all feel. Please hit them comments. That's one of my important things. That's one, how you say, that's my new pet peeve. I want to hear what people have to say. Whether you subscribe or not, I just like the conversation. Anything is better for the mind, it's better for me. So once again, as I look to the right, y'all already know what time it is.